Welcome back to Fashions Lost Paradise. I am Gushi, your lovely host, and I am so glad you're here with me today, checking out another one of my videos. In today's video, we're going to be talking about part 2 of the series, Finding Your Fashion, and we're going to be discussing what the hottest trends of 2023 have been predicted rather, and how we could fit those trends into your lifestyle. Now, if you remember from part 1, if you have not yet watched my part 1 series video, which we talked about understanding your body and understanding your body type, we talked about what looks best on your body. So now we're going to be talking about these different trends that are being introduced in 2023. Some of them new, some of them old, some of them we'll try, some of them we won't try. Every trend that's being introduced does not mean that we're going to try every trend. We're going to be naming out the 7 top trends that I picked that I think will be the hottest features for 2023. All right. And I'm going to try to talk about how you could fit these trends into the different lifestyle. Now, my audience is geared towards women over the age of 40, mature women. You could be under the age of 40, but I'm just going to be talking to the women that are 40-year-olds. As we're starting to age gracefully, we start to become more focused on self-care, caring about our bodies, our health, exercising more, eating healthier, covering our grays and things like that, right? So as a 40-year-old woman, you're going to be wearing your trends a lot different than, say, your 20-something-year-old daughter or niece, right? So as we age, we still want to look sexy, we still want to be fashionable, and we still want to play around with the trends, because a fashionista never grows old. As you get old, you continue to just evolve. I've been loving fashion since the age of 5 years old. I think I came out the womb loving fashion, but as I remember, my earliest memory of falling in love with fashion was 5 years old. I remember my mother, she bought me a pair of pink jellies in the 80s, and they had like a little wedged heel on it. And I would go visit my mother in the summer in New York because I lived with my grandmother. And so I remember going back to live with my grandmother. Going back home to my grandmother's home in Pennsylvania at the time. And I just fell in love with those jelly shoes. And I wanted to wear these jelly shoes every single day if I could. And I did. Every single day I tucked them into my book bag because my grandmother would let me wear some ugly Mary Janes. And as a child, Mary Janes were so ugly to me. I did not like them. I thought the big rounded front was so ugly. I hated the big strap that came across. Mary Janes were so ugly to me. But those pink jellies, that's what I wanted to wear every day. So each morning I tucked them into my book bag, and when I got on the bus at the age of 5 years old, I will never forget, at the age of 5 years old, I was switching out my shoes on the school bus every day at the age of 5. So that's a little fun fact about me. I've been in love with fashion for real, okay? So anyway, at the age of 40, we tend to do more traveling. We're either married or divorced. We're socializing more. The children are now grown or off to college. So we have a little bit more time to ourselves. So we're doing a little bit more. Our lifestyles have changed, Or if you were a parent that started out having your children a little later in life, you still might be a soccer mom, or you still might, be having children that are in high school that are still dealing with sport activities and things like that nature. So every trend and every style we're going to be talking about is just to fit into what your lifestyle is. Are you a gym rat? Do you love going to the gym? Do you love entertainment? Do you love traveling, going to concerts? Are you a religious warrior? Are you always going traveling around the world to different religious events and conferences? Are you a corporate climber? Are you in the professional industry where you're always looking, you're like a professional dressed in a suit and so forth and so on, So what lifestyle do you have? Let's start there. What is your lifestyle? You know better than me what your lifestyle is. I'm just throwing out there what your lifestyle could possibly be at this stage, right? For myself, I'll start off with me. I am a single woman who is employed. I work in a hospital, so I wear scrubs. That's my working activity. So for work, I don't really have to think about what I'm going to wear. But like on the weekends and outside of work, I love to socialize. I love to eat at restaurants. I love to eat at brunch. I like to go out to concerts. I love to travel. So those are the different types of lifestyle activities that fits my life, right? So I would go shopping and I would try to incorporate some of these new trends according to these things that I told you I enjoy doing. So these are the way I would like for you to tackle this assignment that we're going to be going through, because I'm going to need you to participate in this. I'm just going to be putting out there what it is that I need you to start looking at your own self and start figuring out what these answers are. I don't know what the answers are. Only you know what the answers are. I'm just telling you what we should be focused on as we try to understand how to wear these trends, right? So I'm just going to start talking about what the new trends are and the 7 trends that I like. And 7 is the number that God says it's completion. So that's my boy, God. So he says 7, so 7 is where I stopped it as well. Because the list just went on and on and on and on and on. Some of the trends, I just was like, at this point, they making stuff up. Okay, so don't get caught up into people talk about trends, all right? Like I said, some of these trends are new, some of them are staples, some of them have been around, they're just coming back around, right? For instance, we're going to talk about the 90 minimalism. The 90 minimalism look was an era that I grew up in the 90s. I was in high school, and so we had a lot of monochromatic looks. We had neutrals, we had the oversized crisscross, because back then we had entertainers like Kid and Play and what was those boys? Crisscross, is that what they were called? Crisscross. And they would always wear, you remember what was the color? Forgive me, I'm forgetting the name brands, but I remember FUBU and those type brands like Fat Farm and Baby Fat, and those brands was out. And we had like the oversized blazers and the shoulder pads in our tops, and we had the baggy pants, and those type of looks. The 90s look is coming back again. All right, we've worn it already, but we were teens when we wore it, right? This time around, we're gonna wear it in a more mature way that fits our lifestyle today. So, for instance, I love the cargo style. And if you've been a member of the Paradise Babe team, and I don't know what you're waiting on to hit that subscribe button, let me go ahead and give you a minute so you can go ahead and hit it right now and join the family. All right? Because we would love to have you as a part of our team. So come on, join us. We have fun over here, right? Okay, so have you watched my other videos where I'm talking about the cargo styles and how you could wear it? Cargo styles is something that we wore when we were teens, right? But the way I wore my cargos as a teen is not how I'm going to wear it today. As you saw in that video, I had my cargos in like a monochromatic look. I had on black cargos with a black turtleneck, you know, subtle, sleek, chic, you know? I don't want to be too wild and rebellious looking at this stage wearing cargos, what I did back when I was younger, because I was a rebel. If you knew me back in the 90s, I was a rebel. Thank God. Thank God he settled me. Because Lord knows I was a rebel. Okay? I have to laugh because Lord knows. I did a lot of crazy, goofy, stupid things. But I was a rebel back then. So how I wore the cargo looks is not how I'm going to wear it today. Because now I'm saved and sanctified and living my life as a virtuous woman. I am. Okay? So today I would wear my cargo jeans in a mature way. I would wear my cargo pants. They have cargo skirts. Like a utilitarian look is coming out. So you might find shirts, dresses. You might find clothing that just has like a whole bunch of pockets on them, right? The utilitarian look, just pockets all over, clothing, shorts, pants. That trend is going to be big this spring, summer, which was big from the 90s again. So if I would incorporate that, let me show you how I would incorporate these looks into my mature lifestyle. If I'm going to brunch, this is how I would wear it, right? If I was going to, say, a religious church event, right? Let's go see one of my favorite religious speakers, Sarah Jakes Robert. She always has the Women Evolve conferences. This is what I would wear to one of her conferences, right? So I'm just showing you different ways how you can incorporate this, the 90s minimalism look. I said the oversized suits are going to be big this season. We're going to have the oversized pants, where the trouser pants that are going to be dragging on the floor, which I don't really care for that because I'm a germaphobe, especially since C-19 just ran through. I don't want anything touching the ground, but that's a trend that's coming back around. We're gonna have the oversized trousers, the oversized tops, the oversized blazers with the big shoulder pads. So let me show you what those look like. And as you see, I'm showing you pieces that are mature looking, that is easy to wear. I believe should be easy to wear, like an oversized blazer with some jeans or some slacks. That's easy, right? And a basic top underneath. Come on. I mean, dressing is really easy. I don't know why some people just throw on anything. But you know, if you look good, you feel good. And you know, ladies, when you don't step out looking good and you just come outside looking frumpy, you make yourself look 20 years older than you really are. You do. You make yourself look older. You carry yourself just like you just show the world that you don't care about yourself. At least that's what I read. When I see somebody walking around frumpy, not caring about how they look. Now, don't get me wrong here. You might catch your girl me. You might catch me outside, not looking my best. Say 7, 8 o'clock on my day off of work. If I'm just running out to go grab some coffee, I might not throw on makeup or anything. I'm gonna wash my face. I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna come outside presentable, but I'm not gonna put on makeup. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still looking decent. I'm not looking funky. Like I didn't even wash my face before I came out the house. That's a no-go. Like Auntie Monique said, that's a no-go. Okay? You have to present yourself how you want to be treated. That's how I believe. I believe people treat you by how you look. And if you look like you don't care about yourself, people's going to treat you like you don't care about yourself. Just making yourself look a little bit more presentable, right? All right. And another part of the 90s minimalism look will be the ballet shoes. That's going to be a big trend this year. Ballet shoes are coming back mean. And that's perfect for me. Ballet shoes are perfect for me because a girl, I don't wear heels like that. The most you'll catch me in is a little kitten heel, like you know how Michelle Obama used to wear them. Yeah, that's what's doing it for me. To come outside looking good, but also feeling comfortable in your look. But we discussed that in part 1. So please, if you have not seen part 1 of the How to Find Your Personal Style series, please go and check out that video because I gave you a lot of good tips on understanding and finding out what looks good on you. So let's move on to the second trend. Now, I'm not going to keep numbers here because I will lose track easily. But you guys can keep tracks in them. I'm just spitting out what my favorite trends are. Might be 7 might be 7 or more. I don't know, but I think it was 7 when I've heard some fashionistas call it the mermaid core. Anyway, under the sea look. But this trend will feature a lot of cobalt blues, aqua blues, a lot of sequins, a lot of like sequin style, like you know that mermaidy looking sequin styles that have those like purples and blues mixed up in. That's what I mean when I say like the mermaid core look. You're gonna start seeing a lot of halter style tops, halter style dresses. I've worn some of those looks. If you're following me, if you're subscribed to my page, YouTube page, or if you're following me on Instagram, you see some of those reels I've put up. I've been wearing halters. Halter dresses and halter tops are going to be a real big trend this season. You're going to be seeing crochet style dresses and tops that has that like fishnet-esque to it. Next up, we're going to also now be talking about the denim on denim look. All right, but now we're going to be discussing denim. We're talking about denim in a whole different meaning. Now, if you know me personally, you know that I love denim. I love denim so much, I opened my own denim boutique back in 2009. That's how much I love denim. I was selling denim jeans, Blue Horse denim, baby. So anyway, we just have so many different trends that come up with the denim each year. We have the straight leg denim, the skinny leg denim, The flare denim is like denim, right? But denim is a staple, and denim is always going to be a trend, but it's just going to be a different trend each year. So this year's denim trend is going to be the not so basic denim, right? And when I say the not so basic denim, it's going to be denim that has a lot more detailed on it, right? So you might see some denim. Let me insert some of what I'm talking about. You might see the denim jackets that are a little bit more structured, right? You're going to see the long maxi denim skirts. And then you're going to see a lot of the denim on denim. Now that is called the Canadian suit, the denim on denim. But let me show you how we're going to elevate this denim on denim look. She has on the denim jacket. She has on the baggy denim. We just were talking about the 90 minimalism. The 90 minimalism, right? That's part of that look. It's the denim on. So we have the 90s minimalism look she's wearing. We have the denim on denim she's wearing. So that's two trends in one look. And the third trend, let's move on, being that it's already featured here in this outfit that I'm showing you, is the elevated feminine look, right? And with the elevated feminine look, we're going to be seeing women wearing like sexy lingerie-esque type styles outside. So you're going to see like the bralettes worn as tops. So you might see the bralette worn with like a trouser or a skirt. Let me insert it here to show you on how I could wear the elevated feminine look, right? And this is how we learn how we can look good in something. We see someone else wearing it and you're like, oh, I could wear that too. However, I would tweak it to boom, 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 right? All you gotta do is tweak it. You ain't gonna go, I'm not gonna go and copy everything that she's wearing head to toe. I don't do that. You get motivated by someone else's look. Remember in part 1 of the series, I told you I enjoy people watching. I like to go out and watch people. Why? Because I become, it's like it gives me creativity, allows my creativity to flow. When I sit and I watch people and I see how they're rocking their different styles and their trends, I'm just picking up different ways on how I can mix and match my different clothing that's in my wardrobe, right? And your wardrobe is the clothing that's inside your closet. That's the wardrobe. When I speak about your wardrobe, it's your clothes. That's your wardrobe. That makes up your wardrobe, right? So we're gonna move right along to talk about the elevated feminine. The elevated feminine look is, like I stated, it has the bralettes as tops. It has a lot of that see-through, that sheer. We have the sheer dresses, the sheer tops, but you wanna wear it according to your lifestyle. Remember, you can wear sheer to church. Let me show you how though. Isn't this a beautiful sheath dress? She has beautiful sheer sleeves. Subtle, but she's on trend. You see what I mean? So this is what I mean. You have to fit it into your lifestyle. Whatever lifestyle that you're living. You know better than me what lifestyle you live, right? You might want to break down your wardrobe and start organizing your outfits to, okay, these are the outfits I like to wear when I go to church. These are the outfits that I like to wear when I'm socializing with my girlfriends, with my homegirls. These are the outfits I like to go out when I'm hanging out with my husband on dinner dates. These are the outfits that I like to wear when I'm hanging with my children. You know, break down your closet, your wardrobe, and start understanding what you will wear to what event that fits your lifestyle. That's what I mean. There you have it. Thank you, God. See, He helped me bring it all together. See, I feel like I'm preaching to y'all now. God is so good, though. Yeah. So that's how we mean when we say the elevated feminine. We're also talking about like the slinky, draped like skirts. So yeah, let's move on now to the, I think we're down to the last ones. All right, we're gonna be talking about the shimmer and shine. It's also a big trend this season, but I'm gonna, the shimmer and shine. So you're gonna be seeing like a lot of like liquid metal looking clothing, like liquid, like metallic looking clothing, like metallic shorts or like metallic coated jeans, any type of metallic looking shoes, accessories, handbags, trend that I definitely like because I love the metallic look. But you have to wear it subtle. You can't wear too much of that metallic look at once unless it's like a metallic dress or something like that. But be very subtle with it. If you have on a metallic dress, let your shoes and your handbag accessories be basic, like black or something to anchor it down. Because if you have on too much metals, you're gonna go out here looking like Tin Man from the Wizard of Oz, and we ain't trying to look like that. We ain't trying to look like that, even though I know some of y'all will go out here if I don't tell y'all to, so I'm trying to tell y'all to now. Don't go out here dressing head to toe with full metal. You won't. Forgive me for laughing. I'm such a terrible teacher. Don't go out here wearing full metal like that. Like a metallic bottom. You might want to wear like a white cotton shirt just to try to, like, you know, balance it out a little, like, you know, hard and soft, right? Because that metallic look can be a little edgy, a little hard, right? So you want to soften it up by giving, like, you know, a soft colored top or something just to balance it off properly, right? That's how I would wear metal or metallic, the liquid metal looks that's coming out right now. And then we're just going to you know, roll right in on over to one of my other favorite looks or favorite trends, leather. I love leather. I love leather. I love real leather. I love vegan leather, but leather is on trend again and again and again and again. Leather is a staple. Leather is never going out of style. It's just that this year the leather looks are going to be the leather trend that are big this year is going to be the motocross style jackets. Let me insert it in here so you can see. Diesel has some dope ones back in the day. So you might want to start looking into your vintage stores on eBay. I mean, if you're going to Europe this summer, you might want to check out some of their flea markets. So anyway, leather is going to be big this season again. Leather is going to be worn in the summer. We're going to have leather tank tops, leather shorts, leather dresses, leather skirts, leather, right? So the motocross is going to be big this year. Also, this is another big leather trend this year. The maxi trench coat, like the Matrix style trench coat. Let me show it to you what I'm talking about. Yeah, so this leather trench coat, that's also big right now. It's big right now. So big for this winter season, going into the ending of the autumn season again. So the Matrix style leather trench jacket is going to be here 2023. And the motocross leather style jackets are also the big trends for the 2023. And as we are wrapping up this trends list, we are now going to be talking about the imperfect fashion. Now, imperfect fashion trend is like you're mixing the unconventional fashions, right? So if you remember in that one fashion show, they made like a big uproar about Kylie Jenner wearing like a big lion face on one of her dresses. Like that's what we call like imperfect fashion, like something that's like outrageous, that kind of like, you don't know if you like it at first. You might want to be like, I don't know. But whatever, some people might love it, some people might gag at first, I don't know. But then you have the Loewe, they have the big flower on their clothing, and that's a little bit more prettier and more like, you know, beautiful, eye-catching, I think. So, you know, it depends on what your taste is, depending on what you plan on wearing it to. Those is what we call imperfect fashion. These are the trends that I like and I'm gonna be trying. I'm not gonna try that lion dress that Kylie wore because I love lions and I love animals. And I would never hurt an animal just to wear a lion's face on my clothing. So I wouldn't wear that. My conscience wouldn't allow me to. So anyway, let's just wrap this up now. For accessories this season, the trends for accessories is gonna be statement earrings. Yeah, like these big statement earrings that Beyonce's wearing. Yeah, statement earrings. Oh, and those large oversized handbags are coming back in. Yeah, remember for the last 2 or 3 years we've been wearing those little mini playful style bags. Those are out. We're bringing back in those big duffel bag style bags. Yeah, I think I gave you guys a great start to what you can be, you know, trying to try out for yourself to see what you might like. You might not like all the trends that I like, but hey, do what works for you. Because at the end of the day, that's what I'm here to do. Help you find your personal style. Not my personal style, but your personal style, right? So ladies, thank you so much for staying and watching the video all the way to the end. If you've made it this far in the video, why are you not becoming a part of the Fashion Paradise Babe team? Huh? What are you waiting on? Come over here. I'm going to be giving away gift cards soon. I'm going to be having all different types of things. I want to give you guys a whole bunch of things, but I'm just waiting until my subscription hits a certain number before I start dropping giveaways. But I love you guys so much, and I thank you guys so much for checking out my videos. Thank you for supporting me. God bless, and I hope to see you guys back here with me soon.